hit until the first bucket. Edwards nails it from long range to get the scoring started. Crafty, Gilgeous-Alexander, and stolen away by Randall. Edwards, pull up pop, bottom. Superstar against superstar. Gilgeous-Alexander continues at the drive, and that was nifty with the offhand. Gobert directing traffic. DiVincenzo comes to the ball. Lob it up. That's too high, even for Gobert. McDaniels loads it up.
Great save by Gobert.
You couple that with his defense. When you talk about 3 and D players, that's who you're talking about.
And McDaniels gets a piece of that SGA. McDaniels, the jumper. Yes, sir. A three.
He's really improved his three-point shooting.
Bumping bodies. Edwards squares and cans it and rattles home. Feed it around the perimeter. Dort, his jump shot is pure. Joe knocks it away, and now Joe one-on-one. DiVincenzo attacks him. Denied! Get it in. Silky smooth jump shot for Isaiah Joe. High screen, Edwards doesn't use it. Instead, the body bump and three. That is Chef's kiss.
Wow.
Reed, bingo. Off balance tray from Naz Reid. Gobert with the throwdown. That was thunderous. Highland, the jump shot. No conscience. Nobody under the rim.
He's one of the streakiest guys in the league. But as the Warriors found out on Monday night, when he gets it going, he can be really good.
Williams running the floor and gets to the rim for the deuce. We start the second quarter. Randall's jump shot is good.
26th in threes allowed, 26th in opponent three-point percentage. That's the opportunity you have against them, is to knock down threes, as Aaron Wiggins does for the Thunder right there.
Randall was harassing Wiggins, and Williams loses the ball. Leak out by Randall. Big finish. 2 minutes gone by here in the second. Body bump, DiVincenzo, redirect over Williams. Oh, he banks it in. Randall to Naz Reid. Hard drive, squares his body for two.
I think one of the big changes, everybody's talked about the pace and the threes. To me, the biggest change in the game in recent years has been the skill of big guys.
Minnesota just had its largest lead. OKC is trying to change that. Highland takes it away from Williams. And now Minnesota attacking from long range. McDaniels drops in a triple.
I mean, we'd have to play a lot of zone, and I could stand in the corner and hide.
I think he was cool with that. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander gets the bucket. McDaniels short, long rebound. SGA pushing up the floor. Head on a swivel. Swing. Joe hits the Rainbow J, and the Thunder coming back.
Great awareness from SGA.
Randall like a locomotive. A chance at a three-point play.
Oklahoma City's used to this. They get everybody's best shot, and they're getting Minnesota's best shot tonight.
The block by Holmgren. It leads to a Clark three, and he splashes it in. DiVincenzo can't hit the three.
39 from three and 89 for the line. He's got a chance to as one of only 4 MVPs to shoot 50, 40, 90.
Absolutely.
That is 8 turnovers for the Thunder. They average 12.2 per game. That's the second lowest in the league. Naz Reid got a three. 20 points off of turnovers for the T-Wolves. Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren back in, spin and fade, book it.
Well, that's the main issue. We talked about it earlier. With this team, if they want to contend, is they're going to have to get some point guard help.
Sidestep three. Naz Reid. Gobert the steal to Clark.
That is 22 points off of turnovers for Minnesota. OKC leads the league in points off turnovers at 23 again.
Minnesota nearly went wire to wire against the Mavericks. They trailed for a grand total of 26 seconds last night. They have not trailed tonight. The jumper goes McDaniels with a deep shot. SGA just patented, copyrighted. And that means it's 58 consecutive games with at least 10 threes. McDaniels gets the interior bucket. That's the longest active streak in the NBA. Edwards on a kick. DiVincenzo laces a three.
And that's the power of a paint touch.
Holmgren back in. Holmgren denied by Randall. And ripped away. DiVincenzo, a bowling ball pass for the McDaniels jam. That was saucy. Gilgeous-Alexander lines it up, knocks it down. It's a three. 18 points for Gilgeous-Alexander. McDaniels has had the hot hand. It continues. He's unconscious. Wiggins can't hit the three. Holmgren with the throwdown. Edwards hunting. Randall got a three. Turnover. 3-on-0. Edwards puts it down. Gilgeous-Alexander over McDaniels. He's got it. Wow. And that is another 20-point game for SGA. 119 straight. Another jumper goes. DiVincenzo with a downtown hit. Hyland peeks at the clock. Hyland lets it fly. Bottom. Shifting gears. SGA gets to his spot. He's got a lot of spots.
It just makes it look so easy.
Edwards, double cross for two, and a major highlight.
I mean, splits the double team at the three-point line, then Euro steps to help and lays the ball in the basket.
Another offensive rebound. Hammer jam by the Stifle Tower. SGA, he lulls the defender to sleep and then gets to the rim. Holmgren put it on the board. It's a three.
Beautiful delivery from Shane. Stan, that might be why we're seeing this lineup out there.
Reed gives it up. Edwards shooting practice. Got a three.
But it's the Minnesota defense again, creating a turnover and converting.
1 second, coast to coast at the horn. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander beats the clock. Hyland drive and kick, drawing a lot of attention. Randall lines it up, knocks it down. It's a three. Hartenstein gets position, shovels it in, and a foul. Wallace is going to challenge Reed. Rejected by Reed. Randall cut off there by Hartenstein. Reed, three. 21. Yes, sir, for Naz Reid. Wow. Intercepted the step in by Joe. Ahead for Wiggins attacking, and it's blocked by Clark. DiVincenzo missed it. Reed, the offensive board. Controlling the glass. Holmgren going upstairs for the jam. Reed has it knocked away. Turnover. Wallace gets ahead and lays it in. We got a 13-point game.
Yeah, here, well.
Hyland drives, floats, blocked by Holmgren. DiVincenzo, open three. He's got it.
Big shot.
McDaniels put up excellent numbers. He adds two to that tally. Now it's McDaniels guarding him behind the back to Williams. His jumper is good. Edwards one-on-one with Dort. Edwards rises and hits. SGA gets the angle and the flip with touch.
Wow, 30 points, 12 for 18.
Edwards defended by Williams. Oh, Banker goes.
Wow. Come on, Allie deserves better than that.
Barnheiser working hard defensively, and Dillingham with a fadeaway. Jumper goes for Youngblood. Leonard Miller is in. The veteran Joe Ingles in. Juzang for two. Williams' jumper is good. Window dressing. And Minnesota goes wire to wire again.